Hey y'all, good morning. I gotta hurry up and rush. I'm going to the gynecologist. I need to get a pap smear, and so I'm going to the I'm going to the gynecologist right now. I just wanted to do like a little vlog. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, headed out. Don't want to be late. It's gonna be like an hour drive. My gynecologist is way out, so I'll see you guys later. Hey y'all, so I'm at the gynecologist office and I'm hella late. I was pissed the hell off, but I'm here to do my pap smear, period. Like I literally parked in the wrong parking garage. And basically, I had to walk. But there was this nice kid that, that's in college, because there's a college right by my doctor's office, and I was asking him, show me where the building is to my doctor, and he was like, okay, over here. And we were just walking and we were talking about mental health, and he was asking me, oh, as a nurse, what do you think about taking meds for mental health? No, go ahead.
Oh no, you can follow me.
Okay. All right, no problem. Thank you. Y'all, I hate this part of the pap smear. Like, this is the speculum. I try to use the smallest one. They said they were going to give me the baby. There's another way you can do a pap smear too. You can use a swab. They can swab your cervix, like a long swab the cervix, or you use the speculum. And I hate it because, it has to go in the vagina. You got to open up. But I use the smallest one possible. And child, I just hate it. Ugh. And then my gynecologist, I like him a lot. He's amazing. We have a great relationship. We talked about things other than medical, God, depression, all that type of stuff. And he's a good gynecologist, so I basically trust him to do my pap smear. And pretty much I'm here. And also my period, like, I have an irregular period. I always have had an irregular period. When my period, it went off, and then I noticed like a couple of days later I started bleeding. Sometimes it's spotting. This was a little bit more. It could be hormonal, but I want to make sure that everything's okay. Talk to him about it, the bleeding after the period goes off, because if you bleed in between periods, you don't want that. It could be hormonal, it could be something like hormonal, it could be something like that. Normally it is. So I'm here for that too, to talk to him about, different things. And I'm gonna do my breast exam. Yeah, so I'm here, y'all. It's just a day, errands. And the fact that I parked in the wrong parking garage and had to walk, that's my cardio for the day. I'm actually happy I got to walk. And the young gentleman walked with me, and we had a great conversation about mental health, like I was saying, and what does he think as a nurse. He said, what do you think about meds, people taking meds for mental health? I said, it depends on the person. Sometimes people have a hard time finding the right med, receiving their body, receiving and it being successful with their body. It can be difficult to find the right med, when it comes to mental health. It could be difficult, and some people, they find the right med and it works. So it all depends. First, they have to decide whether they want to take meds, and if they do take meds, they have to find the one that works. And sometimes it works for people the first time, and other people it takes a lot of different med switches to find the right one. Like, I had to do that. And sometimes you don't really find one that's as effective as you want it to be, but you take it because it's the best one that your body receives, and it manages symptoms. So it's like the best you can do. And so, because I'm sensitive to meds, so the best one, and I take it and it does the best it can, and it helps me. So I just told him, like, it depends, because he's in school for psychology. So we were just talking, and, he was like, oh, so as a nurse, what do you think about da-da-da-da-da? And I was telling him what I thought. But yeah, he was a really cool kid. It was cool to see, college kids, like, going to class. He was going to class, I think. It was just reminding me of when I was in college, and, I was the same way. I had my little bag and my scrubs, and, but he's majoring in psychology and wants to open up like his own psychology practice. But yeah, we had a great conversation. At least, I was late, but at least I had a conversation with a great guy, like a student. And yeah, so I'm gonna see y'all later, y'all. I think my doctor's coming. I just don't want nothing to go in me. I hate it, but I have to do it, Make sure you do your yearly pap smears and your breast exams, y'all. Prevention is key. My doctor's not here yet, y'all. comment down below and tell me, you know, how y'all feel about pap smears, and do you enjoy getting a pap smear or not? Because I promise I get so scared because, you know, like the vagina, you know, is tight. So if you loose, okay, sis, but I know I'm tight. So I gotta use the smallest one, and I'm trying to avoid using the speculum, period. I'm trying to get the swab. That's the easy one that I like. If he don't have the swab bit, he's gonna have to use the baby speculum, period, because I can't do the large one, honey. My vagina, I can't. But my doctor is my dog. Like, I like him so much. He's so raw. Like, he's such a great doctor. Like, sometimes I message him just to check on him because we've talked about personal things. And I check on him on a non-medical level, and he appreciates it. So I can't wait to see him. I haven't seen him in a minute, so I can't wait to see him. So yeah, y'all, I said let me just vlog a little bit, y'all. I was so frustrated, and the reason why I was late was I took a different route from what I normally take. So I parked in the wrong parking garage, and I ended up having to walk about 3 minutes that felt like 15 to get to my doctor. Then I get there, I'm trying to check in. They're like, well, it's too late to check in. I said, I know you lying. I did not drive all the way here to go back home. But they took me in because he only had I was the only patient left, you know. So everything's, you know, I'm able to be seen. I just really don't want to do it. I don't have a good pain tolerance level. I really don't. I remember my first pap smear, I cried. Not because it hurt, but because before they even touched me, I cried because I knew something was going to go in. I cried. I was scared. But it went well. They used the smallest one, and it was fine. But yeah, y'all, you know, God is good. God is great. And I think I'm going to go live today. I'm stripped. Y'all don't look at my goods. Don't be nasty. I stripped. I have to, you know, strip for my breast exam. He's going to do a breast exam for me as well. Like I said, it's mental health awareness, but y'all need to know, after 7 days after your period go off, you're supposed to do your breast exam. That's the best prevention for breast cancer, you know, to catch it if you were to ever have an issue. It's regular monthly breast exams. I think that's him. I think so. Yeah, 7 days after your period, the standard is have your breast exam done, and you lie down, you put your hand above your head, in the back of your head like this. You lay down, and then with the other hand, you just start to feel using it like that. You start to rub in like your 3 fingers, rub in a circular motion to feel if you feel any lumps. If you feel a lump, that doesn't mean you have breast cancer. There could be, you can have fibrocystic breast. Like I have fibrocystic breast. It could be a non-cancerous lump. So don't get like, oh, if you feel a lump, go to the doctor and you can rule out. But I have fibrocystic breast, and my breasts feel lumpy, but it's not cancer related, thankfully. It's just, if you Google it, fibrocystic breast feel lumpy. And I did a breast ultrasound, so he's just double checking, period. That's all that is. And you know, I was really happy talking to that student, because it's good to just talk to people with your mask on, because we are stuck in the house. You know, we're getting out more because the pandemic is like better than what it was when it first came to fruition. People were not social at all, and it's like 2 years after the pandemic, now people can finally kind of be social. People are not really wearing masks like that. I still wear mine, but to be able to just have a conversation how we used to before the pandemic, it felt so good to just talk to somebody versus talking on the phone or using Zoom or FaceTiming. I actually had a real conversation with a young gentleman, a young student, who was asking me questions as a professional, like this, that, and the third. So he was so cute. It's like I see students and I just remember. And he also said he was thinking about going to law school, but right now he's majoring in psychology. A lot of people major in psychology when they're in college. And I told him I like psychology a lot. In nursing, we go through mental health, but psychology, when you are majoring in it, you go way more in depth, because that's the actual field that you're pursuing, so you get way more knowledge specifically in that field, you know, when you go to school for it. So he was a cutie. And then I gave him a website that he can use for, you know, for help. And he was like, okay, nice talking to you. And he left. I felt like I made a friend. He was so cool. And then they weighed me today, y'all. And I gained like, what, how many pounds from eating pizza? I said, you know what? I need to lay off the pizza. My blood pressure was a little high because I was pissed off and I was tired from walking that long distance. But then it went back down because I relaxed. I like my doctor's office, you know. I'm just running my mouth because my doctor not here yet. Whew, I hate Paps, bruh. That's, I cannot. I cannot. So, I'm just chilling, y'all. Pray for me. I just really don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want the pap smear. God, why? When my doctor walked through the door, he's gonna open my coochie up wide. I don't want to do this. I don't want him to hurt me, no. He never does, but I still don't want him to murder the pussy. That's my version of Rihanna's Unfaithful. Bruh. And I was like, he normally know. He knows what to do. But it's uncomfortable. Any woman who's done a pap smear knows it's uncomfortable. Men have it so good. Men just stand there by the bed when you're giving labor, holding your hand while you are wide open 10 centimeters trying to get this baby out. You do it. Men don't have to do anything. They don't have to get their coochie slightly opened up, swabbed for a pap smear. They just go for like prostate exams, colonoscopies. Dudes also, just how we do breast checks, dudes also have to do testicular checks. Like their testicles, they have to rub to see if there's, you know, lumps there. For them, they have their own tests to do, but a lot of dudes don't know that. You can have testicular cancer, so to screen and to make sure that you prevent that, how we do breast exams, dudes have to rub on their testicles and see if they find any lumps, because that's a thing. Testicular cancer, lumps can form. That's a thing. For all you men out there who may be watching me. It's the anxiety for me. It's the anxiety for me. And then when I have anxiety because he's not here yet. So when he opened the door, it's like I get startled. But thankfully my gynecologist is a sweetheart and he's very patient, and you know, I know he won't hurt me. Don't murder my coochie, sir. I need to be able to operate my vagina, you know, for like husband purposes. So be delicate, be careful with me. You feel me? Because I'm not a thought. Hoes, they pussy may be very loose, but not me. Baby, I'm in foreclosure. My vagina is in foreclosure. I am very, very much so tight. That's why I don't like it. It's uncomfortable. This big ass speculum, they gotta change it. Big facts, big Draco facts. They're gonna get the little one. Cause that one right there won't fit. Whew, just out here chilling like a villain. Yeah. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, you guys. So for people who, you know, Mental Health Month, Mental Health Awareness Month, you know, it's a thing that we need to become aware about mental health, most definitely. And I'm happy we have a month. You know, get educated on mental health. Check on your family members who you know may have a mental health issue. You know, educate yourself. Go on Google to find out, you know, what is this, what is that. You can go on YouTube if you're not a reader. You can go look at it visually on YouTube to educate yourself about mental health, because a lot of stigma is behind it due to ignorance and lack of knowledge. So if you educate yourself on mental health and its many illnesses and compartments, you'll be able to better deal with somebody that may be suffering from it, managing it. You'll know what to say because you understand. You won't say things that may offend them unintentionally. It's like, just like physical health, you got to go to the doctor annually for your checkup. Mental health, you got to make sure you good, you right. Make sure that your heart, your soul, your spirit, your mind is right and you feel good. If you're not happy, if you're not mentally okay, nothing will be okay. That's why our brain is at the top, because if anything, the brain and the heart is the most important organ. We need the brain to pump out oxygen, pump out blood to deliver oxygen to the body, and we need the brain to think, and we need it to think right, and for the chemicals to work right so that we can be happy and so that we can function like normal, healthy-minded human beings. That's why they're at the top of the body, the brain and the heart. It's a hard knock life for us. It is a hard knock life for me. This pap smear, I just don't want to do it. The things women have to go through. Where is he at? Where is my friend? My doctor's my friend. I love him. When he see me, he's going to be so happy because we talk about other things other than, medical stuff. And I got pictures, and you know what I do when I see, if you see something, come out of your vagina, like for example, if you see blood after your period go off, take a picture of it. So when you come to the doctor, you can show the doctor the picture, like this is what it's looking like. This is what I saw on the tissue. If you have discharge, this is what the color was. It doesn't look like my normal discharge that I normally see. These are the things you have to do, kids. If you want to live a long time, you have to do these screenings, these preventive measures you must take in order to, be healthy and live a long time. But, and then I got to do lab work. It's a lot that I have to do. I got to do my pap smear. I got to talk about the bleeding, the irregular bleeding. I got to do lab work. Yeah, I know he's gonna make me pee in a cup. That's standard. And yeah, I think that ain't him. I don't know what he doing. So yeah, guys, I'm just chilling with y'all until my doctor comes in and we can talk. I really don't want to do this pap smear, bro. I don't. If he comes in with the long swab, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be turned. If he comes in with the swab instead of the speculum, I'm gonna be so happy. Like, I know that's right. He should have it because he's, a doctor. So I'm sure he has all the equipment. He should, Give me the long swab because it's very thin. So it goes straight into the vagina. It's very long. So it's going to go straight into the vagina, up to your cervix. They swab it, take it out, send it out for testing for, the pap. Yeah, my hair needs to act right. I brushed you. I definitely made sure I took care of you. So, baby, you need to not poke out and you need to act right. Period. I'm trying to get it to settle down. Well, nobody could see the back, so it don't matter. But yeah, y'all. I mean, it's given, like, I'm cute or whatever. Like, I'm cute in my little glasses. Normally, I would get the Harry Potter round glasses, but I like these glasses. I said, let me try something different. So I decided to get the square glasses. I really like these. And I like brown glasses. I like cheetah print kind of brown glasses. It's the fact that after this visit, I'm going to have to walk back to the car. That's going to be a long walk, bruh. And then they validate your parking over here. But since I went to the wrong parking garage, I'm probably going to have to pay to get out. Well, guys, I'll see you guys later. He hasn't come in yet. I'm waiting. He's probably with another patient. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later when I get out. I thought that was him. All right. Peace in the Middle East.
Right in, okay?
Hi, Dr. Carmen. It's so good to see you. That's my dog. That's my dog. He said he's coming right now. So I was just about to talk to y'all again, and he just walked in. He said he's coming. He's so sweet. At least he let me know, like, he's coming. Because some dogs will have you sitting here for, like, a year, and they won't come in and tell you, I'm coming. But, y'all, I'm out. He coming. All right, y'all. So everything went well. I love my doctor. He said no speculum. He used the swab. He used, like, 2 swabs. Like, imagine like an ear swab, but longer to reach your cervix. So he used 2 swabs to swab my vagina and then to do the pap smear. So he's gonna send that for lab work. And then I was telling him about the bleeding that I was having. And he was like, you know, sometimes it's like hormonal. I did like a transabdominal ultrasound like last year, like recently. So I figured I wouldn't need one again. And he was like, yeah, you just did one. Just to check my ovaries and my uterus, make sure there's no masses and stuff like that. And then the pap smear is gone for testing. What else? I gotta do lab work. I gotta do CBC. And he wants me to pee in the cup downstairs. That's what I gotta do, y'all. But I'm so thankful, bruh, because I hate that speculum, bruh. So it just went in and it was like really like, it's so thin, you don't feel it. Like it goes in and you feel like it going in, but it's so thin, they just write it up and you don't even feel it. It was all right. It was cool. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. I gotta get dressed and I gotta get out of here. Hey guys, so I'm done. I am headed to the car, and I forgot what garage. What's the garage? The garage is way down, y'all. But I'm done with my, visit, and it was good and successful. Now I'm gonna head home. That's pretty much what I had on the list for today. I had just the gynecology to deal with, and I don't have any other appointments today. So I'll be going home. It was successful and my doctor's amazing, and he answered all my questions. So I have a great team. All right, y'all, so I will see you guys later. Probably make a video about something, I don't know, but this was just a little slight vloggy vlog. Just me running errands and just being proactive about my health. It's not just mental health, but my physical health by doing yearly pap smears and monthly breast exams and any test that's necessary according to the doctor. This green building is really offsetting my skin tone really great. But I don't mind parking in the wrong garage because I actually got a little cardio in. So walking is good for me, or whatever the case may be. I'm almost there. So I will see you guys when I see y'all next time. And you'll probably hear from me, like I said, from another video, depending. But I gotta save my battery to get home. I'm gonna eat my food. I can't wait to get home to my oxtails. I'm gonna have my oxtails, my leftovers from yesterday, and then just enjoy the rest of my day. Well, I'm here. I walked, it felt like I was walking forever, but I'm here.